Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back right over here. Jack No channel, 5 subscribers and all that. It's I wouldn't really support like how I actually start off like this whole thing as a whole. Like, what the fuck? 5 subscribers, like who the fuck does that? And all that kind of stuff. And just right now, just trying to test the audio system a little bit to check whether if it's okay, and I'll jump straight into the content part or whatever the things that I want to kind of really say. Welcome back right over here. Okay, audio is good and all that, so I'm gonna like continue right over here to just talk about basic stuff and all that kind of stuff that I really want to share about. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, boys. And there's gonna be some kind of lag and all that kind of stuff, and audio like the video, it's as good as it seems and all that, and yeah. What is my life? Maybe drink a sip of water to think about it. I just want to take a big step back to like re-look at my life and my hot takes that I'm currently thinking of right now. So just right, for instance, the thing that I did today was that I actually spoke to a person, and I just realized that how I operate, what kind of like a DNA that I am holding up. Like I feel that having like a conversation, right? It's a powerful thing, right? When I speak one to one. The main thing that I want to jump over here is that I got to be as real as possible. What do I mean by that is that I want to be authentic. I want to be myself. Like when times when I can be myself, right? I feel that there is like much more of like a progress instead of like playing on a fake environment, like just agreeing to certain things that I don't really agree on. It's just not me, and things that do not play out properly as how I want it to be. Like, I don't know, man. Like, life can be very binary or can be choose to be very complicated, but I feel that all these years, I have been making it like sounding very complicated and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's the lazy part of me that like do not allow me to actually play everything all out. But like life is pretty easy, I'll say, but it's just that whether you're willing to work for it or not, that's the biggest question that one person should ask, definitely. And I feel that towards like human to human connection, right, it's such a big thing that cause a lot of like headaches to myself, and that make me enjoy life a bit more. I almost say a bit more lesser, like more lesser, like the fuck is that? Okay, less, like enjoy life less, like it. Life can be really difficult, like it gets rough. Whenever like I spend a lot of time like talking about like hard topics, like right over here, when I'm actually talking, when I spend a lot of time doing that with other human beings, right, I get tired out. Like I feel mentally drained and all that kind of stuff. Like figuring out what is right, what is wrong, what is truly the correct thing to actually do, and all that kind of stuff. It's it's super interesting to me now. I mean, like these are the things the things that I actually talk to people to people, right? It's relevant, it's meaningful, it's purposeful. Maybe as I'm talking right over here, right, I feel that the reason why that although things that I talk to people, right, is meaningful, yes, it's purposeful, it's nice and all that, but it's negative, it's pessimistic, it's sad, it's deep, it's there's a lot of like negative energy into it. But yes, yes, it can be meaningful, yes, it can be purposeful, yes, it can be progressive, and it's like learning and all that kind of stuff. But guys, like, I think I need a break. Like, I need some time out for like really hard stuff. It's there got to be like a balance of between like positive energy and negative energy. And like, for instance, just yesterday, I think that I've spent a lot of time talking about negative energy and just keep, you know, reiterating those like negative energy again and again and again and again for consistently like probably close to half a day, like 3/4 of the day, thinking of like negative energy. How will I not get negative? Whenever I do like hot takes like this, it's just a pretty much like a self-discovery thing for me, bring clarity to the things that I actually think about. I, to be honest, is very candid that my the thoughts that run through my mind, right? It's like a very impromptu kind of a thing where it thoughts just come and I just speak right over here, and I it's probably something like a very humility kind of a thing, reassessment, an assessment of like where do I stand, or not getting way too caught up to the society, or not getting way too caught up onto my ego, which I'm kind of like self-aware that my ego is like very high and that I am very narrow-minded, which do not allow like a lot of opinions to penetrate through my dome. Like, yes, look at me now. Like, I'm talking about negative energy that like fucks up with me, but just got to balance with like positive energy that I am grateful. So like positive energy can be like saying that I'm like grateful that I have the opportunity to strike again, to actually work towards my goal and all that kind of stuff. At the same time, as I'm saying this, I should not be delusional to thinking of the things that might say like I always 100%, 90 to 100% keep talking about positivity and optimistic, which will lead down to a road of being way too delusional. Like, life is not all about this optimistic, it's about the balance between the positive and the negative, which makes life like pretty interesting and all that kind of stuff. And coming to that, right, I actually thought of like the war, right? This is a very recent thing that I actually am hot onto, which is being okay with the world being very messy, and life just plays out like life, like accepting that life is messy, right? I tell you, like, I used to, I think that the world is very kind of like binary, very simple. Things will like play out as how I plan it to, how I visualize it to. But no, no, life is not about that. Life is messy, and we just to keep we just there's a simple way to hack it to make it seems like the world is simple and organized when it's messy. I mean, like, it's just a simple trick that I kind of do, which is like basically playing it simple in my head, in my dome, that life is simple. And that's all about it. And I feel that it just helps me a lot to like just work in life, because life is definitely like super messy and all that, and I just got to keep inside my dome, not to be way too messed up and not to be way too messy and all that kind of stuff. Keep it simple in my head and just go and just think and do, think and do a lot of actions. And yeah, this is a pretty much of a practice update that I'm thinking about for right now. And I believe that I did not went through much, but that's all I pretty much got to say for here lah. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace out.